Windrose is a pirate adventure game that lets you set sail on a large flagship across a procedurally generated archipelago while completing quests and gathering resources to upgrade your gear. But my favorite part was by far the building tool. There really is no limit. You can build inside enemy strongholds, inside caves, in the water, and on people. So naturally I was excited to try this out, but after setting all of the difficulty sliders on max accidentally, enemies would now be practically unkillable while having the easiest enemies in the game being able to one-shot me, and any bullet, any slice, and any hit would instantly knock me out for good. You could sneeze in my general direction and I would just implode. But I needed to fight through it, because I knew that at the end of the road lies the dream haven of the Foothills of Zone 2, where I could finally retire and rest my legs. But doing so required beating the first boss of the game, Thomas Richards. So strap in, strap on, folks, because this will end up being the most challenging journey I have made yet. Before we do anything, we need to get a sense of just how difficult this will be. Yo! And if history has taught me anything, this dodo has overstayed their welcome. Oh my god, it has a lot of HP. Alright, no hardcore run just yet. Alright, hold on, let me get my stuff. Damn dodos. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Leave me alone. Oh, I have no stamina. I need to wait for my stamina first. If I just back off, he can't hit me. Like this. Look at that. He charges up his attack, so I can just do this. No. Whoa! He has 2 attack patterns. That's impressive. Shut up! I'm good at this game. It's difficult. Have you ever fought a dodo and won? Don't think so. This encounter proved to be more difficult than I could handle. Luckily, his HP didn't reset. So with enough resilience, I was eventually able to chop this dodo down. This poor dodo, man. I think he's won. There we go. Easy. He didn't stand a chance. The amount of times I've died. I got a weird feeling we're gonna see a lot more of those graves coming up. Now that's done, I continued to explore the island I was stranded on and discovered that I could build workbenches. There's several different kinds of them that all have unique recipes as well as upgrades that requires you to gather resources like poker ore. But after exiting the copper cave, I encountered a stranger called Glenn who had been stranded with me on this island. He tells me that my crew has now been trapped and are put in these wooden cages waiting to be eaten. Captain, my name is Captain. It's abbreviation. It was now my job to infiltrate these camps, to get my crew members out so we could all collectively work together to rebuild the ship of ketchup. I needed it so I could set sails to the foothills of Zone 2, where I could retire. The ship's here. Can I just swim out? What happens if I just swim out? I'm gonna lose all my stuff. I gotta drop it. But I got distracted after seeing an enemy ship in the ocean, so I swam out to challenge the captain to a fight. Wait. You're stuck there. Oh, he has a gun. No, he can't hit me. There's a rope in between us. So I do that, and then I walk back, and then I just keep doing that for like 10 hours. Hey, we found a system here. He can't make up his mind, this guy. No! Come on, I'm holding! Ah! Sir, there's a lunatic on a rowboat coming after us. What do? We fight. That's fucked off! No! Don't run it over! Go away! Unfortunately, I was too slow, and the captain's newborn child had already grown old enough to replace his father by the time I killed him, effectively resetting his life and making the attempt at sieging the ship futile. No way! No fucking way! How many times I've died for this? But being able to kill the captain with this difficulty was a great revelation nonetheless, and I realized I could spawn a sloop by pressing K, finally letting us leave this dreadful island. And Glenn. See ya. While on the boat, I finally learned how to read, and this journal reveals the locations of the enemy camps that have captured my crew. So I headed straight for it. I am immortal, I'll just respawn. Oh, no way, I need to fight these guys. I realized immediately that invading these camps would not be easy. Combat was a no-go, but I needed to find a way to remove them from the camp somehow. Do I need to fight them? Can I just lead them astray? Fine, I'm gonna have to fight this guy. No, wait. Exploit! Let's fucking go! Apparently there's a couple of enemy types that will actually fight each other if they get too close. So I led the pirates straight to them. That's amazing. That's good. Okay, let's lead them through the thorns. Nice. All right, you two. One more. Then I can kill this guy, maybe. Yeah. Hey, these thorn feelers are good. Wait, I can just lead them away, and then when they walk back, I can't just go in. There's no one here. Quest updated. Alright, what? supply crate, gunpowder. So now I could shoot my gun that I threw away. That's good. I will say one tedious part about this game is that you die way too often, and enemies keep sneezing on me, so whenever I travel to a new point of interest, I always put down a tent first to act as a respawn point, so I don't have to walk back when I inevitably die, and I don't like walking, so I did the only thing that makes sense and placed it as close as I could to the enemy camp, right in the smack dab middle of it, but I was now getting spawn camped and I couldn't leave. Okay. Oh.
Careful.
Please. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, did I break? They broke my spawn. Uh-oh. No way! I broke the game! I don't have a respawn point. I can't even do anything. I can't even press escape. I'm dead. No respawn found, I guess. Oh, never mind. I'm back. Awesome. I had to walk back again. With some effort, I managed to get the crew out safely and received a nice hat as a gracious gift to cover my bald spot. I got a hat. That's nice. Okay, let's gather all of them so I don't have to go back here. No! I don't want to have to walk. It's so boring. It's so dreadfully boring. Now I need to gather materials so I can build a hut here. That's the trick. That's the exploit. You want to make sure that you always have enough to place down a camp. Or if I... Okay, build 2. I continued to die and having to walk back whenever I got tempted and wanted to fight, but I was having a lot of luck guiding these sailors. Everyone follow me. Almost like a shepherd. I began to wonder if this was some kind of destiny I was meant to accomplish. Maybe as a retirement plan I could cultivate a small humble farm of free-ranged pirates and sell their milk on the open market as a side gig. Alright, so now we leave. I mean, this is how I imagine you do it in real life. Like, if if you were actually fighting like 10 pirates, you wouldn't really stick around, now would you? You just lead them somewhere where they have to take a while to get back. After freeing the entire crew and gathering enough materials, we could finally rebuild the ship and set course for the infamous Thomas Richards. Hey, this is nice. But first we need to ambush another enemy camp. This time it was going to be a bit different. No! Because these pirates dropped keys on death that we needed to unlock chests, that we needed to unlock keys, that we needed to unlock the gates to reach Thomas Richards to get to the Foothills. So somehow I actually needed to kill these pirates. I thought I could bide my time and chip these sailors down little by little, but that still left the musketeers. Mark the target. You see, they shoot you from a distance, and I couldn't just dodge these guys. My only choice was taking cover. But they could just walk towards me and kill me anyways, so I needed to think outside the box here. Introducing the build tool. Can I just do this? Yeah, then I can do that. So my plan is to trap them in, using like Fortnite. We'll see if this works. I'm out of options here. So, building... It's literally Fortnite! This is insane! Alright, let's gather a bunch of plant fibers we can build. Alright, let's practice on this guy. Block. I was able to capture this boar, but something really strange happened after I fell into its cage. Uh-oh. Their confined pathing had seemingly made them disoriented, and they would no longer attack me no matter how close I got. Oh wait, he can't hit me. So this is how you become a pirate. It seems like he needs a bit of room to be able to do anything. So what started as just another enemy camp to find Thomas Richards became a testing ground for a new experiment. Could I trap the sailors and break their AI completely? I need to change keybinds here. Better to have it at the wall, I think. Not only were there a lot more sailors than boars, their pathing was also notably more advanced, which made it considerably more difficult. Make sure he can't get to me. No, the pathfinding is decent. Damn it. After a few seconds, they would update their route if they couldn't reach me. So I tried to see if I could make them fall into the trap themselves. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. So if I do this little pit here, so I can jump over them. But they will fall in. They're probably just gonna walk over here. Let's see. He can't make up his mind.
Prepare to die!
Ah! Oh, he fell down. He fell in. I got him. Well, we got one guy in. It's making a weird noise. I don't like that very much. That's just you and me. Oh, come on! Bro! Oh! Uh-oh. No! Here. Is it pathfinding it up there?
Thanks, friend.
Fuck! After a while I figured out how their pathing worked, and since the piers have a lot of surface area and are extremely cheap to craft, I realized I could use them to get close while remaining safe from any short-range enemies. Actual Fortnite strat. But although I had an easier time capturing the animals, the sailors could just beat my structures down if I got too close to them. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, come on! Okay, now they're stuck at least. I don't know how I'm gonna access them though. Maybe through here. So this pathfinding is broken, and that's how we do it. The worst part about it is that I can really see if he will attack me, so I kind of have to like trust the process, you know. I'm not walking away. You just can't see me anymore. You just have to tilt your head a little bit. Okay, one died. How much HP do you have? You see what I'm talking about with the difficulty level here? It's just taking too long. The real definition of a bullet sponge. You got it right here. Like, imagine how long a regular fight would take, even without all of this. Come on. When do you die? Finally! Holy moly! God damn you! I can break all of this. Luckily I get all of it back. Man, what did I even get? I got a key. I have 4 keys. So yeah, we've confirmed that you can stand on pillars without getting hurt. So I can just kind of go here and I'll be fine. So now we just gotta figure out how we, like, not get shot. I assume it's gonna be like that. And then we need to trap them in. Oh! I was making progress with my cages, and you can get it to work if you are persistent enough. But I needed to be faster, and if I was ever going to surmount the legend of Captain Jonesy, I needed to enclose these sailors on the fly. I did it! Nice! Oh, I fucking did it. I have a perfect idea. I know exactly what I need to do. We've already tried one cage. What if we try the master cage? Alright, I got 3. That's good enough. Nice. He's not gonna hit me. Look at this. He's stuck. Actual Fortnite gameplay. Holy shit. Wait, can I make this even better? Can I like do this and then just shoot him from above? Yeah, well, it doesn't do any damage, but I can. Okay, yeah, it does. Whoa! What happened to you? That's impressive. Now he's scared now. Oh my god. There we go. He's absolutely deranged. How does this not do enough damage? I'm shooting downwards. Down into him. It's like an execution. It appeared that my strat was working a bit too well. Because as soon as I closed them in, they immediately ceased to comprehend the world and instead resorted to spin around in circles. Okay, so I can go in here now. Yeah. Uh-oh. Anyways, this strategy was extremely potent, and with the last camp raided, we could finally set course for Thomas Richards, and it couldn't come any sooner. Because not only have I mastered the building tool, after a brief few hours, I also fully upgraded my sword and the blunderbuss, which is essentially 2 or 3 shots to the lower level doo-doos. 2,100. Oh, dude, you don't want to mess with me now. I can actually kill you in a reasonable amount of time. And after maxing out my skills to deal maximum damage, I was ready. Oh, that's a big island. Damn, that's huge. This is the pirates' main camp, quotes unquote. There's birds up there. Ooh. Problem is that sometimes they can hit you through it. Ah! Anyone else? No? Are we done? Is that it? Ah, okay, so I needed the black marks here. Fast travel activated. So this is like a hub world. Alright. I'm sure. I can't build here. No, you can't build near boss arenas! FR. This is terrible. I have 20 bullets. Will that be enough? After clearing out the last few sailors of the camp, we finally stood before the man himself. Now let's see how our fully upgraded shotgun fares against Thomas Richards. This is bad. This is really bad. Pleading for Captain Jonesy to save me. I spent more than an hour humping any wall I could get my hands on. I even managed to despawn Thomas Richards inside the boss arena, but that still wouldn't open the doors, and the only notable thing I managed to do was get on this part once. If I wanted to get to the foothills of Zone 2 and witness the sunrise of the Caribbean, I needed to earn it! At the beginning of my matches, I stood outside the cave for a few seconds to fill up my comfort meter. This boosts my stamina regen by a substantial amount, but I only had a finite amount of time before it ran out, and I now got it to the point where I could survive long enough for my stamina to be depleted. I could still fight without the boost, but there are several situations you will be needing the fast recovery to either dodge one of his unblockable attacks or run away from the barrage. And most often you'll see them after completing a chain of attacks, leaving your stamina depleted. In these cases, it's practically impossible to survive without it. See what I mean with this? Shit. Displaying that I have comfort level 1 tells me that I can upgrade it. So, crossing my fingers, I chopped down a bunch of wood and looked through the building menu to place down objects that could potentially increase my comfort. And after getting it to level 9, I was able to sustain 15 minutes of comfort that should last me most of the fight. But if anything about my earlier attempts has to tell me, at my current pace, the fight will last around 20 minutes, if not more, which would be even slower if I lose my stamina through it. So I needed to look for any sort of small window I could find to deal even more damage than I had, so not only did I fight the most difficult boss I had ever faced in gaming yet, I now had a timer that I needed to beat before that. Apart from beating the first boss of Dark Souls 3, I had never really played a game like this. Now I had to remember every single attack pattern and the time of their recovery to bring the fight under 15 minutes. No stamina. Oh, I lost my stamina boost, but no matter how good I actually got, I was still just shy of being perfect. Man! It's not my fault! It was, come on! That's... Just when I was about to win, I doubted myself. Throughout all of these fights, I'd spared 6 bullets. That was going to be the final send-off to Thomas Richards. But it was cheap, and I forgot that all of this effort couldn't have been made if I thought I could do it easily. As fun as it was carrying the title of Captain Jonesy, it was never the salvation I thought it was. When you aim the gun manually, you automatically disable target lock. And I've been using it to make sword swings more predictable, but primarily so I could dodge his grab. Now I dodge too much to the right, ending my run.
Send me best to Davy Jones.
Man, oh! I went to bed that day, stirred shaken up at night by my epic failure royale. Doesn't hit. But before I closed my eyes, I thought about it for a bit, and I realized I'd been approaching everything wrong. If I was going to survive Windrose at 500%, I needed to give 500%. My first approach was to dodge between his attacks, and whenever he did something I recognized, I would leap and swing as much as I could. But during this fight, I learned how parrying works. It's a second health bar that you can deplete gradually by doing damage or by parrying, which removes an entire shield. And once they're all depleted, Thomas Richards will fall, allowing you to dish out more than double the damage of a regular recovery. This also helps with his lunge attacks, since he has to twist a lot more in close quarters, sometimes missing you without the need to dodge at all. But you can mimic this effect by dodging into him, which causes him to twist regardless. But being close to him came at a cost of being able to read what attack he is about to do next, because most of my later deaths were to Thomas Richards' canned cancelling his recovery time with his own dodge, hitting me during an attack chain, or throwing me off guard with his fast overhead swings, which would kill me before his club collided with my model. If I parry his attacks too early, I lose all of my shields, but I don't get stunned here, so I essentially have one safeguard that can protect me if I make a mistake, but after that I get stunned, and if he's in the middle of a chain attack, I will die. Most moves have variations or secret endings. He will either hit you 3 times on the left, with the final being slightly slower, but he might twist to the right, which occasionally follows up with 2 extra fast strikes that are significantly harder to parry. And if you get behind him after an attack, he will sometimes swing backwards, which can be extremely disorienting since it rarely happens and only is on the condition that you're behind him. Should you nail all of that, you might just stand a chance. Yes! Yes! What did I get? Seafood platter, baby! Let's celebrate in style! Nom 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 nom! Look at that HP! Whoa! I don't need it! Who fucking needs it? Man, that fight took like 12 minutes. 2 minutes more of... Alright, let's go here. Fuck yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Like, you can try your absolute best in one day, and you might succeed. But don't be discouraged to go to bed, because your brain will rework all of the information you gathered the day before on the next day. Don't be discouraged if it takes a while. Like, honestly. I knew that was going to be difficult. Holy fuck. What do we get? We get a mace? 140? Oh, alright. We might replace it with this. With Thomas Richards defeated, I was finally able to travel across the open seas of the foothills of Zone 2 and breathe out, knowing that the worst part of the journey is finally over. They're pretty close to me. They haven't seen me yet. Oh, okay. We're fine, men! Relax! They just want attention! Oh well, when in doubt, we go for this loop. Catch up now! Well, we're about half speed. That's fine. Don't look back, men. We never look back. That's the thing about, like, dying with your ship. I relinquish my role as captain to one of the dying crew members before I leave. In that way, I can glitch my responsibilities. Wait, oh, my field of view is a lot smaller with this loop. Oh, that's the island. Look at that. That's a big island. Oh, well, this is Foothills. It's a different kind of island this time. This looks nice. I think so. That looks like kind of like those azalea trees. Large cave here. Kablomi. Well, let's see what this island is about. Okay, there's new animals here. Whoa! All right, this is very different. I like it. I like it a lot. I could live here. Iron deposit. Ooh. Foothill iron. Large cave here. There's a wall. Ah! Get in here. Come here. Boy! Come by. God, the amount of HP! It's like twice as much as the other guys.
The day is done. Time's come. You battled hard. The war.
Oh, that's nice. It's like a tiny fire.
You did your worst. You tried your best. Now it's time to rest. Now it's time to rest.